Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Steve Holbrook, and as always, I am fired up to be here today. If you've not already subscribed to my channel, please take a moment to do so. And if you enjoy this content, I'd really appreciate some love. Give it a comment, give it a share, and send it out to your team. My outcome for my YouTube channel is to provide value and education around the things that I'm passionate about. Whether it's entrepreneurship, building your insurance agency, working on your mindset, or just getting more overall results in your life, I'm always trying to move the needle for myself and, of course, for you. Since the pandemic, home-based businesses have been on the rise. Millions of North Americans are leaving the so-called security or their thought security of their job to start something new. The rise of the commission-based opportunities have never been more prevalent. I want to talk to you today about my advice before you join a commission-based business. Commission-based businesses are not for everybody. At the end of this video, I'm hoping that you'll have a strong foundation of things you should consider before joining a company. If you're ready, let's get into it. All right, here's the first one. Understand the business model. Before joining a commission-based business, it's important to understand the business model and how it works. Commission-based businesses typically require a low startup cost and offer a high opportunity to earn money through commissions, sales, maybe bonuses, recruiting, and building a team. When I started in our business, prior to this, I was a baker making $11 an hour. I had no experience in business, in sales, or anything commission related. Before I joined, I made sure I understood the business model and where it could take me 20 years down the road. Because the last thing I wanted to do is get 3 or 4 years into something and realize that I don't love the 20-year picture. Further to understanding the model, it's important to understand that a lot of these commission-based businesses are relying on your effort and your success and your ability to build a team and generate sales. That's why when you're looking at the model, you want to make sure you have a good leader around you that has a proven track record of success. Within that business model, it's also important to understand the compensation plan and how commissions are earned and what's a potential commission on a sale. Right? Also, what are the advancement guidelines within that company? Some commission-based businesses have a complex compensation plan. So it's important to take a minute to understand how that plan works to achieve success. I believe that if you can study and master the compensation and advancement plan of the company that you're joining, that plan will tell you exactly where you need to be spending your time. The better you get at understanding the model, the faster you can rise up in the company. Second point, learn about the product or service. Another important consideration before joining a commission-based business is the product or service that's being offered. It's important to evaluate the product or the service based on its quality, usefulness, potential demand in the marketplace. You need to think about whether the product will be offered down the road and is it good for the consumers. That's why I joined the life insurance industry, because it's the second oldest industry in the world and it's been proven to be stable through all market conditions. It's important to consider the longevity of the product or service that you're offering. Some commission-based businesses may offer products or services that have a limited lifespan, which can make it difficult to build a business long-term. Make sure you look for products or services that have a strong track record of success, and it's likely to be around for years. Every couple of years, I get a group of friends that hit me up to buy the product from their newest and greatest, latest company they joined. But what they forget is they hit me up 2 years ago with a previous company with a different product, and they just keep joining new companies because the old ones fall apart and become irrelevant. I would rather that you take a little extra time before joining your company and make sure that you're providing something good for people, that you're working towards something that's going to impact people for generations to come. If all you're looking for is trying to make a quick sale by the end of the month and trying to ram products down people's throats, you're starting for the wrong reasons. When I joined our industry, I was sold on the idea that I'm going to be impacting people 3 to 4 generations deep with the products that we offer, and how life insurance provides estate planning for grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren. I know the insurance industry isn't sexy, but it was something that made a difference for people, and it was something that's been around forever. I constantly hear people talk about how they want to sell things that they're only passionate about. They need to be in a business that, they're fired up about the product all the time. Like, why would you join a company that created a brand new product yesterday that may or may not be on the shelf a year or two from now? And as competitors enter the market, that company may go out of business. that never made any sense to me. My third point, developing a solid plan for success. Before joining a commission-based business, it's important to develop a solid plan for success. This includes setting realistic goals for sales, recruiting, team building, as well as developing a strategy for achieving these goals. It's also important to develop a marketing plan for the business that you're joining, including strategies for generating leads, building a customer base, recruiting team members. You got to think, do you have the skills and resources to effectively market the product or service or build a team? And if you don't, you got to make sure you got some good people around you like I did. Before we move on to my next advice, drop a comment below if you want me to make a YouTube video on how I market myself as an insurance agent when I started my career. All right, next piece of advice. Research about the company and its leadership. This is a big one for me because there's always going to be candy companies that pop up in your industry that try and replicate the best business. In our industry, our company is the leader by a mile. It's actually not even close. But along the way, there's been a lot of candy companies that have popped up from people that have quit our firm or been terminated for compliance reasons along the way. And their whole philosophy is to steal people from other companies. Hence, their leadership and their core values are based on poaching other people and stealing people from other companies. Can you imagine working for a company that focuses and trains on stealing other people from other companies? You just know that it's a matter of time before those companies fall apart. And in fact, it's usually the person that started the company that ends up getting wealthy while everybody else is caught holding the bag. So before joining a commission-based business, it's important to research the company and its leadership team. Look for information on the company's history, financial stability, and overall dominance in the marketplace. Consider whether the company has a strong presence and whether it has a proven track record and deep pockets. It's also important to research the leadership team of the company. Look for information about the experience of the CEO and the qualifications of the CEO and the other key executives, as well as how they've been doing in the industry. What is the company's leadership vision for the future and what's their plan to achieve it? How about what income levels have their top leaders achieved? Are there new leaders crossing new milestones, or is it all the same people making money that have been around a while? All right, in conclusion, commission-based businesses offer a unique opportunity for individuals to start their own business and earn money through sales, commission, and team building. However, before joining a commission-based business, it's important to understand the business model, evaluate the products and services, research the company, and develop a solid plan for success. I hope you guys got some value out of this video. If you want more information on how to partner with me, check out agentholbrook.com in the description box below, and I will see you on the next one.